Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, June 10th, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. You know, we had a negative open trade yesterday on the close. Not bad, you know, negative $1,500 or so. But we managed to turn that into a fairly decent day. And that negative open trade equity actually jumped up to about $10,000 positive shortly after the open, and this had to do with basically one market early on in the day, and that was JRJC, that China Finance Online that we were holding, and that did a major short squeeze on the open this morning, really rammed our equity up. It was fortunate the Dow didn't do hardly anything today. I said it was going to do a little possibly negative action today, and basically that's kind of what it did. The Dow was a very narrow range today. It was negative maybe 10-15 points most of the day, and then it rallied to get up to about positive 3 on the close, which in spite of only being positive 3, that's still a new record for the Dow. So we actually closed out negative $2,000 in our closed out trades. That's because we got rid of all the junk. But our two really good trades that we had coming into today, one was in Clovis and one was in ISIS. And those were so good that we're carrying those into tomorrow. And so that was our two big equity gainers in addition to JRJC today that really made a good day for us. Anyway, we are carrying over $7,000 in open trade equity going into tomorrow, and as I say, the Dow closed up plus 3 points. Anyway, let's take a look at the chart. Okay, again, we're looking at the Dow here, and you can see here, you know, all this volatility on this big run-up that we had a couple days ago, and then yesterday it tried to go higher. Well, actually it did go higher, but it kind of stalled out here. These are new intraday highs for the Dow, and then it came back, settled back there, still positive. Today it did go negative and was negative most of the day, but we got this little bit rally at the end that puts us up 3 points, and that's so that is technically still a new all-time record high for the Dow, but notice the very narrow range here. We will see this thing break out of that range with some volatility, I am certain, and you know, I'm not saying we couldn't have a down move in the Dow, but this market is just acting so strong that I am inclined to believe that this next breakout will take us up over the 17,000 mark, and that day could be very soon. In fact, it could even be tomorrow, but we'll just have to wait and see. We had 3 good trades today. One was in JRJC, and I showed you that yesterday. I'm not going to show you that again, but I'll show you a couple other ones. This is in Clovis Oncology, and you know, this market gave us a horrible time for a while, not too long ago, but it seems to be coming back, and we're doing very well. We bought this thing almost on the close yesterday, and just really we didn't know what it was going to do, but this morning this thing just explodes and really takes off, and we are holding, I think, around $5,000 there in Clovis Oncology. Looks really good, maybe $4,000, but still really good trade. And then the other one was in ISIS Pharmacology, and you can see here we've been buying ISIS quite a bit. We got into a trade a few days ago and got out here, not huge amount of profits. We did make a little money there. And then yesterday this thing popped up and we got in, and I thought at first this was going to be a terrible trade because it backed off and went quite negative against us, and then it just wiggled around and actually did close negative on the close yesterday, but then we had this huge gap this morning. I think this thing is up over 20% for the day, if I recall correctly, but regardless, we are up about $5,000 on ISIS Pharmacology. So those three trades in ISIS, anyway, those three trades really made our day. And so had a good day. This is Trader Bob. I'm happy. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.